are like me, you're in your mid-40s, you probably have, probably suffer from a tight low back. Between the running and everything, my low back has been pretty tight lately and pretty sore. So some of the things that will lead to that are tight hamstrings and tight glutes. So I'm going to take you through just a couple of things real quick here on ways that you can stretch those out and get a real good deep stretch. Some of them are pretty simple, things you've seen before, kind of, you know, starting out this down dog into a pigeon. And we know this one. This one's going to target both the hamstring and the glute at the same time, especially if you press that hip. I'm on the left side here. I'm pressing my left hip into the ground. That's how you're going to get the most out of this stretch. When you come forward, you can still do it too. But a lot of people come forward and kind of pull forward, but you actually want to pull that hip backwards. That's the important part, is to pull the hip backwards. So you can hold that anywhere from 30 to 90 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and just do the other side. Most of my problems are on the left side, and you know, that'll happen. You'll have one side that's tighter than the other. You either sleep funny, walk funny, or whatever. We tend to not do things on evenly on the same side. So we'll just hit both sides here. Again, this is simple, something you know, but the one big thing key is to push that hip back. All right. So what are we going to next? Just for the low back, real simple child's pose. And the thing here is push back. It's not about reaching forward. We're not doing our shoulders here. I mean, you can if you want, but the whole purpose is to sink back into those hips, push your glutes towards your heels, and put your head down and just push. So again, 30 to 90 seconds here, but let's get into something maybe you haven't done before. This is something I just learned and I really love it, and it's a hip mobility move. It's a little more dynamic. I love the dynamic moves, really helps loosen you up a little bit more. So you're gonna go into what would be like a deer pose. Basically, you got your right shin out in front of you, your left shin off to the side, and all you're gonna do is put your hands back and just shift side to side. Side to side, let the hips move, stretches them out a little bit, going side to side. For those of you who may have seen my video from earlier today, you'll notice I've switched and changed my pants. If you don't know why I had to change my pants, you need to go back and watch the update video on this month's challenge for March. All right. So now we're going to use a strap. I'm going to show you two different ways to do a great hamstring stretch. One, again, you've probably seen before, right? And I'm not going to do this very long. Again, I'm focusing on more on my left side because that's the side that bothers me the most. Strap, belt, whatever you need, take it up in the air, right? Here, you want to bring it up. It's more important to keep your legs straight than to have your legs straight in the air. So keep your legs straight, pull it up as far as you can while you're able to keep that leg straight. Okay, now we're going to take a second, get a little edit here, a little cut. Now I'm going to show you another way to really get deep into that hamstring. I apologize, but the best room for this is my second bathroom. So you're going to have a little bit of bathroom decor in the back. Now what you want to do here is you want to line yourself up with your door jamb. And you want to run your leg up it, again keeping it nice and straight. And this way you can pull yourself in and get a nice, good stretch in the hamstring. Let that other leg go out nice and long. And you'll get a very nice, deep stretch into that hamstring. The goal here is to be able to eventually pull yourself to where your butt, I keep sliding out, is touching the door. I actually have to pull in to hold that. All right. Let's go back in the living room and I'm going to show you how to make a little tweak to your basic hamstring stretch to make it even better. Okay, so we all know how to do a basic hamstring stretch, right? You put your foot up, you flex your toes, you lean forward, right? So, and then you lean back, then you disengage your toes. That's your basic hamstring stretch. But one little thing can make that stretch get even deeper and even get into your glutes. So this time you're going to go down, turn to the side just a little bit, then flex your toes. And that's when you're going to feel that stretch very deep. You get it into your glutes as well. So just this little turn, instead of coming straight down, turn just a little bit, release your toes, turn back and up. And that extra stretch is going to get really, really deep into those hamstrings. So hope that helps. Hey everyone, I'm just a dad, 12-year certified personal trainer, and new trail ultra runner. Sometimes I'm going to be coming to you from my living room, sometimes from the trail, and sometimes from my messy kitchen, and sometimes you're even going to get to meet my family. But stay here and subscribe if you want to get helpful fitness and nutrition videos, monthly challenges, race reports, some jokes, and updates about my life as I transition from road running to trail running.